What's up, everyone? We are here about to talk about Season 10, Episode 8, Netflix and Pill of the Roseanne After Show right here on AfterBuzz TV. We've got a 45th wedding anniversary, and we have a surprise opioid addict. Oh my gosh! Tune in right now.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Break out your harmonicas, guys. We were just talking about singing this.
Yeah.
We kind of do every week, though.
Maybe the finale.
The finale. Like full acapella version. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Roseanne After Show here on AfterBuzz TV. It is wonderful to be back with you on this Tuesday night. I am your host, Blake V, and I am joined by my beautiful panelists. Who are you?
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Leon.
And I'm Michael Shirley, rocking out my Roseanarchy hat tonight.
How cute does Michael look? I love it. Love that hat.
It's a hat day.
Adorable.
It's a hat, you know.
Yeah.
Word. Some days are just a hat day.
Mm-hmm.
Life is tricky sometimes. Sometimes we need a hat.
And I'm
true.
in the live chat, you guys. So if you would like to comment along with us in the stream, just click over on your right-hand side if you're on a computer or iPad. Not quite sure how it looks on an iPhone. But we'd
Get
love
on in
to
there,
have you
though.
in here talking with us about everything Roseanne.
That's right. We
Yeah.
want to know. We want to hear. Tonight's episode with the heavy hitters once again. Last week we had the whole sort of a terrorist kind of racial undertones of the episode, and we were wondering, are the remaining two episodes going to be as heavy? And
yeah.
tonight's was heavy.
Yeah, looks like
It
it.
was heavy.
I wasn't expecting that. I know, Michael, you were.
Yeah, I saw a commercial for
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
I was kind of like, how are they going to pull this off where it doesn't get like too heavy? But I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
As always, I mean, they're pretty, for the most part, they're very tactful and comedic when they are tackling heavier issues. I mean, historically, Roseanne has been. So, you know, they do it in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one does it like Roseanne. That's
Yeah.
why she's back.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So the most exciting thing, the most adorable thing, I think, is that Dan and Roseanne were celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary.
That was so cute that they brought that up.
Yes.
And yeah.
I gotta say, like, anniversaries are in the air. I have two pairs of aunts and uncles that are celebrating 50th wedding anniversaries this year.
Wow.
Wow.
50.
50.
Yeah.
50. I mean, at 45, that's crazy.
It's a long time.
That is a
Yeah.
long ass time. Right?
It just
Yeah.
it just reminds you of how long they've been together, and I like that they did that. They brought it full circle. They were just kind of like, "Hey, just in case you guys forgot how long it's been, this is
Yeah.
it." You know,
I think that was kind of important for setting the tone with how heavy of a problem this is.
Yeah.
And we don't really, in the show, we've never really seen Roseanne with a big problem.
Yeah.
And so that it threw me for a loop a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I like seeing that she's not off limits, that, she usually, she's like the domestic goddess, the one in charge, but still she's a human.
Yeah.
And we're seeing what's caught up with her.
For sure. Yeah. And so through the loveliness of this 45th anniversary, it leads us kind of down this path of the big reveal, which was essentially Roseanne being the one who's abusing opiates. And this whole time we've been kind of saying, like, who's it going to be? Is it going to be David? Is it going to be, one of the kids? Who's it going to be? Lo and behold, it was Roseanne.
I thought it would be Harris.
Right?
And I love
thought
Jackie.
It was going to be either David or Harris.
And that was a really smart writing twist because none of us suspected Roseanne. She just flew right under the radar. And but it works. The storyline works so well. Like, absolutely, older, knee injury, long, years of pain. And so, like, of course that would lead right into excess pill use. What did you guys think when you first kind of saw that it was leading to Roseanne?
It's me. I personally, I mean, I wasn't too shocked, but I was shocked that they went there. But,
Yeah.
you know, I was expecting them to look at Harris's eyes, and they were, you know, actually dilated. You know, I thought that Jackie would figure out something in her police officer way.
When she goes full cop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I really thought that something like that was going to go down. And
Yeah.
then when I saw it was Roseanne, I'm like, oh, they're going to go there. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I really thought that it was going to be a light and easy rest of the season. Looks like that I was wrong.
Yeah,
Totally.
I like I said, I think
Yeah.
it's good to see Roseanne in a role where she's not the leader or
Yeah.
like the one. I don't really know how to say it. Roseanne
Yeah.
is like omnipotent.
No, she is, and this is just a really human moment for her. That's
Yeah.
totally true. Yeah, yeah. And so, the moment when Dan and Roseanne were in the living room talking, kissing the ham, playing spin the bottle with the ham,
It got real weird.
it got real weird. But I loved it because to me it was a flashback of the weed episode when Dan and Roseanne happen upon the weed. They think it's David's. They smoke, and it like hilarity ensues. Right? I was feeling that, and then I was loving it so much because I just love Dan and Roseanne together so much. And this is just like more gold between them. Just their little sweet moments, their interactions, just them one-on-one is my favorite. I just love it.
It shows their bond even more.
Yeah.
And I like the, 45-year anniversary thing right before she ate his leg and it was trying to eat his pants. I think it's cute. It's like, okay, years later, it's adorable.
Yeah,
So,
they still love each other so much.
yeah.
And you can tell in their interaction, like I think the one critique that we have made watching all of these episodes is that some of them seem like a little stiff maybe still. They're kind of getting back into the swing of being with each other and doing the show. I mean, it's been so many years. It's something that's I don't think quite as easy as they thought it would be to jump right back into the swing of how things are, But when it comes to Dan and Roseanne, I feel like their chemistry is like boom, automatic. Like they're very comfortable with each other and just very smooth. And I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think DJ's just been our biggest problem.
But he had a very cute moment with the toast in the Mexican restaurant. I liked
did.
it.
He
I
did.
liked it.
Okay.
I was
I
about
did.
it.
I did
was
like how they
"That's good."
called him like Forrest Gump. That was kind
That
of
was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Maybe acknowledging a little bit that he's not been really very talkative. in this-
Right. Well, we have one episode left, and we can, of course, get into this more in predictions and stuff like that. But I am a little disappointed that there wasn't more of DJ. I know that we've kind of discussed sort of his acting contributions to the show. But I don't care.
I don't really either.
And
I'm
I would
happy
have
to have him.
Yeah, and I would have liked just at least a little more of him. I don't know, involved in
Yeah.
a few more episodes or something.
Or like a storyline other than just like that, like
Yeah.
dad back from Iraq with
And the
it's
daughter,
just kind of
his-
typical.
For sure, I feel like his storyline is really tied to the granddaughter. Like it's more so her.
Yeah.
Who's the storyline and kind of the star of it, and he's kind of tagging along, which isn't bad, but I just would want more. I wanted more.
The kids, I think, are cute. The whole thing with the ice cream and the whipped cream. It was
Yeah.
cute,
Jackie.
Jackie, right?
That was great.
Baby birds.
Baby bird. I like them, but I just feel like there needs to be a little more. Maybe it's just that Roseanne needs to be longer of a show. And they're just trying to really pack everything into, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I just, wish that they had a lot more of other characters. Because, yeah, we love Roseanne, but it's always been about everyone else. But we've had years, we're just trying to get what we can in these 9 episodes.
Yeah.
So I think they're doing a good balance, but there needs to be more. We're just a little
Right.
selfish.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe that the season's almost over.
I know. Well, number one, it's flown by. I mean, 9 episodes is really not a lot. And our first week was a double hitter, so it's like really we're only doing 8 essentially.
Yeah.
And so it's flying by. The episodes are only 22 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. And then, yes, I feel really like this whole entire reboot has been treated as kind of just like a reintroduction. Like things aren't really going too deep yet. It's sort of just hitting all the topics a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe the next season to come will dive deeper into these storylines.
I feel like it'll be full swing next season.
Yeah. Full swish.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We need a Halloween episode.
Girl.
Yes. We
Don't get
kind
me
of got
started.
we kind of got a costume tonight, you know. That was so great.
We did. So not only did we get a costume reveal, which was fabulous, but it really was centering around a relationship that we all love on this panel, which is the relationship between Becky and Darlene.
Yeah.
We love them, and just the way that they interact with each other still, you know, playing off of how they were as teenagers together and just now having that like same interaction as grown women is hilarious. So they're just like ribbing each other back and forth every single episode. It's great. They're all celebrating the 45th anniversary dinner at the Mexican restaurant. Darlene's teasing Becky. Becky's teasing Darlene. They make her sing the song. She's like, Darlene is 60. It's her birthday. That storyline is funny to me about Darlene looking so much older than Becky. And Becky never letting her forget it.
No, never. I think it's really cute, though, that you could still tell that they love each other. There's that balance in the writing where, you know, they still pick on each other, but they love each other. Just like, you know, the whole job situation. I think that's sweet. They
For
still
sure.
brought it around.
Yeah, I was kind of a little surprised to find out that Becky had pulled her name out of the hat. You know?
Yeah. So, you know, again, with the heavy hitting topics, I mean, we're really kind of dealing with two this episode. The other one being this whole idea of employment and benefits and just work being extra difficult and hard to come by. Crystal comes in initially
So good.
with the beautiful outfit. I'm like, is she working at a casino? Lo and behold, yes.
Yes.
That's
That's great.
Yeah. And she says, I'm retiring with full health and retirement benefits. Like, this is huge. And, of course, Darlene and Becky are both struggling in this. Everyone is. Dan and Roseanne, everybody. It's like nobody has these extras that would really be helpful. And it was interesting to see the parenting moment between Darlene and Dan, where he's like, you need to step up and take care of your kids regardless of what you need to do. It was almost strange to me that Darlene even had the issue of like, nah, I don't want to wear that. Or whatever, you know? Because that's what it seemed like it came down to. It was like, that's not really my speed. But it's like,
Wow.
beggars can't be choosers.
She is.
Let us know.
She's a
Darlene.
looker in that outfit.
She
I don't know.
was.
That's a real. It's an outfit.
It is. It's an
The
outfit.
fishnets, really.
The garter
the
belt.
bow.
They tie it all
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, they do.
I really never thought that she would wear that, though. I could totally
Yeah.
see Becky.
Yeah.
Totally see Becky, you know, especially since she was working at the Hooters, you know, back in the day. Or what did they call
Buns.
it? Buns, that's right.
Buns.
So she worked at Buns. I could totally see her doing that.
Yeah.
The
But
Mexican dress, too, so.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's halfway there already
I
with
know.
her
Really
current
is.
uniform.
Just, you know, hike it up a little bit, strap on a pair of fishnets, and you're good to go. I think that Darlene doing it's cute that she would do. I mean, not cute. It's it's responsible of her to do that for her kids. I don't know. Just the grown-up Darlene. Now we know where she's at.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she could go one way or she could have gone the other.
Yeah, and you know, her storyline is interesting to me too because they even bring it up a little bit with her helping Becky with the idea of going back to school and saying like it's not too late. Yes, you're 40, you're saying that as a reason not to do these things, but so what? In 5 years your life could be drastically different. You know, that's a really valid argument. But when it comes to Darlene, Becky's like, look, you already have a college degree. You don't even need this kind of job. You could be doing all kinds of other stuff. And that's true. Like, I feel like that's very true. And Darlene was bringing up her whole writing career, sort of failed writing career. She wanted to do all these things. They didn't really materialize. But it's interesting to me that such an educated, ambitious seeming person like Darlene would be in this position of like not having anything going on.
I thought it was kind of like very real. Like,
Yeah.
the idea of, you know, having a college degree and not being able to find a job, you know, you hear like things like that. And just because, I mean, it is a little town in Lanford, like,
Yeah.
really what's her like writing degree gonna bring to the table much?
Right. In a
you
place
know?
like Lanford. Yeah.
So I don't know. I thought that was neat to see and just very real.
Yeah.
as Roseanne does.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love the outfit. I hope we're gonna be seeing it like very frequently.
Every episode.
Because they're pretty good about making people look silly, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we'll definitely see. When Roseanne worked at the Rod Bells,
Yeah.
she always was wearing that
The
goofy
uniform.
old outfit.
Yeah.
I love
So
that
I'm hoping
outfit.
we're going to see Darlene walking around in that a lot.
Definitely. Yeah. And I think, just like we're talking about kind of checking in with everyone on a surface level and then planting seeds in this first season. I mean, that was the perfect planted seed of Becky going back to school too. So if maybe the surrogate baby was not, for her storyline, maybe school is and a whole new path.
Yeah, it's made
Maybe.
me wonder if Sarah Chalk's character's kind of like, they're kind of done with her.
Done.
No, I hope she's back.
We'll
Maybe
see.
like they run into her somewhere.
Yeah, I want
you know?
I want them to. Like every episode.
She's
just-
like a different person that
Yes.
just keeps popping up.
Yes, like Becky's teacher in
Yeah.
college, or like Becky's best friend.
Yeah.
who she tries to copy off of.
Yes.
like something funny.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that. I think that's hilarious. Well, they did that in previous seasons too, so that would not surprise me. I
Yeah.
would love it. Yes, and my favorite thing that I have to bring up all the time too is Jackie, because her one-liners are just the greatest, and I love it when she goes full cop. I just could take her being full cop every episode.
Show me your pupils.
Right? Since the beginning, I
She's
feel
so
like
good.
she has been the most just like fluid and back in the game out of everybody, just with her acting and her interaction with everybody. I just feel
That
like
character's
she's
so
so fluid.
strong. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like she probably was able to jump back into it really quickly.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a very active actress already. She's been in a ton of things. She's a very active actress. So this stuff is just so natural to her.
Yeah.
And she just gives it back.
She's not sitting back and not acting for the past 20 years.
Yeah, no, she's been in it.
I wonder if she'll know about Roseanne's addiction and what she'll say.
Right.
Ah, Michael.
She'll have to.
She'll have to find
She'll
out,
have
but what
to.
would she say?
Michael,
Well,
what do you
she's
think?
a life coach, so I'm sure she'll have all kinds of opinions.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, speaking of getting good guidance, want to have fun and learn and grow in all areas of your life? For those
Yes,
who do,
we do.
Yeah. We have got the podcast for you guys. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition is hosted by our AfterBuzz TV founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity and influencer interviews along with secrets and tips on how to be better in all aspects of your life, from health and wellness to career, relationships, finances, and more. Let Maria be the big sister you've always wanted. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free, and be sure to rate and comment. And when you do, let Maria know it was the Roseanne panel that sent you there. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Check it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Everyone go check out
I wonder what
Maria's
Maria would
podcast.
think about Roseanne's problems.
Ooh, right?
Ooh.
We need all these life coach interjections, all
Yeah.
these opinions. Yeah, it's just very interesting. I think the path that they're taking along her storyline, Roseanne's storyline, and I feel like Jackie has to know. She's gonna have to know. Probably next episode they're gonna have to reveal something to her. Don't you think? I mean, they're so close. How would that ever fly? Her not knowing.
I'm
or
wondering
not
if we'll
finding
see
out
the
about it.
surgery next episode, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Predictions.
Yeah, let's say that
Yeah.
for predictions.
Definitely. How's our chat looking?
Our chat's good. Joseph Boza says Becky was so determined and willing to screw with Darlene to get Crystal's old job. But I don't know. It seemed like in the end, after she
Yeah.
thought about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of a valid point when she was like, is it just like because you have children, will your needs always like be more important than mine? And that was interesting to think about.
Yeah.
But Darlene obviously had a really great comeback, saying that single mothers have had it way too easy for way too long.
Right. Right. I mean, there's so many very real poignant, even just one-liners in all of these episodes. Like you're saying, Michael, you know, about just kind of like Becky's take on education, or Darlene even having a college degree but not being able to find a job. I mean, we even saw the struggle come down to Dan and Roseanne in a very heartbreaking way tonight, not only with not being able to come up with a deductible for Roseanne's knee surgery that she needs, but also trying to just celebrate their anniversary by redeeming free credit card points to stay in a hotel, and then going to the hotel and not even being able to stay in it because you need a credit card for incidentals. Dan says, we don't plan on doing any incidents.
Roseanne was great.
Right?
Yeah, with the apples.
But it's so real. It's like, you know, back in the day, you could stay someplace and like not need a credit card, or life was, you know, flexible. Now it's like everyone needs a credit card. Everyone needs a credit score for life. Everyone is a number. You know, life is weird.
Things have changed, you know, since Roseanne was previously on the air, and I think that was just one way of showing, you know, like previously when they had gone to hotels, you know, it was the bed you put the quarters in.
Right. Yeah, the motel.
Not the classiest, was it
Yeah.
the Radford or whatever.
Right, the Radford, yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering a different anniversary episode, the one you're talking about where they go to the motel and it's like the vibrating bed.
Yeah.
And then they like go home early, and they like the girls get like worried, and Jackie like scares them.
Yeah. Little flashback to that too, like them having to come home early and celebrate at home. I like those flashback episodes or moments.
They can't stay away.
They can't.
Something about that house.
And why would you want to?
No.
Right?
We need that nostalgia.
We love that nostalgia. Yeah, so we of course love it when you guys interact with us and let us know your thoughts and join in on the chat and comment on our videos and such. Last week we had a couple really great comments. I just want to mention these people and let them know that we appreciate them and encourage you to reach out some more. John Said, Xavier Best, and Randy Brenton. Thanks. You guys roll, and you left some really awesome comments. Yes. Very introspective comments. Yes, we love it. So keep them coming. We only have one episode left, so, you know, let's make it the best.
Such a short season.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we
It
need
flew
more.
by.
We need more next time.
We definitely do. So let's jump into predictions, maybe. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. We've got our last one.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Right. Okay, so this is a really overwhelming moment right now because it could really go any way.
Yeah.
It could go any way. I mean, I'm kind of feeling that it's going to be more heaviness for the last episode. I feel like it kind of has to be.
Yeah.
We started off heavy. We're ending heavier. The last two episodes have been heavy. I think we're definitely going to see more of Roseanne's opioid situation. Jackie will probably find out.
Yeah.
What else? Probably more on Darlene's job in a serious way. I don't know. I think it's just going to be heavy. Maybe the neighbors are going to come back too.
Oh.
All right. What do you think?
I think that definitely heavy. And probably, hopefully everyone is in this episode. Everyone gets involved. They bring back, you know, everyone just a little.
They better.
Hi, hello. You know, I think that there should be all of that, but who knows what we're going to get. I think that there should be more of the kids. I think that for as much as they highlighted the kids, they didn't show them as much. And yeah, probably a cliffhanger, probably surgery, probably that other people are going to have an issue with Roseanne and her problem. And Roseanne will be like, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just because she gets surgery doesn't mean that the problem might go
No.
away.
No, it might even get worse.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I don't know how worse it would get.
And how bad is it? How long has she been doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just given the
Well,
tone
pills
of
are
the
in the
show.
ice pack.
Yeah.
So
I just think that you can save a whole bunch of pills because you're never sure. You know, you're just never
Yes,
sure
Jen, yes.
if you will run out. What if you're in a lot of pain and you are left without them? It's like
what Roseanne said.
that emergency like mascara. Like it's like
Yeah.
emergency, you know, Vicodin.
Yeah.
Maybe Jackie will find those pills. I don't know. I do think there is definitely something going on with like that hotel and the fact that Becky, you know, the job that Darlene brought to Becky, she's like managing like a restaurant or hotels, and I don't know, they had kind of the actor, it was like a character actor that you see around
Yeah.
a lot that played the guy at the hotel. So part of me kind of sees Becky working
Working
at the
there?
Radford and them coming back and getting like free rooms and being kind of, you know, like the Hilton Connors or whatever.
I love
That is amazing. Michael, you blow my mind every
I
week.
know. I think, yeah.
I like
I
that.
definitely, I feel like there's a reason that hotel was thrown in
Yes.
that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And specifically with this whole tie-in of the education, going back to school and
yeah.
the program that Darlene researched for her.
And just kind of like the way Roseanne is, like when she sees someone that is kind of messed with her, she has this way, you know, about her, like
Yeah.
like getting back at them or whatever.
Yeah.
I see that happening.
Yeah, they might be best friends.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he's the new Leon.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I do
You know?
think maybe next episode we're gonna probably see a lot of cameos of a lot of people
I'd
we
hope.
haven't seen
We
before.
better. We better.
And I do kind of
Come
think
on,
there's
Clooney. Come on, Clooney.
gotta be a cliffhanger. I don't know. I think it's kind of strange that it's ending this way because it is such a big thing to end on. You want to think that they were thinking that, oh, we'll definitely get another season. But also, if you're thinking that way, why didn't you make the season longer? I don't know. All that's just kind of messes with me a little bit.
It's weird to me too because to me it's almost like they either knew this ahead of time or were betting on the fact that they'd get a second season, because I don't feel like this is a complete standalone season. Let's say that they were writing this as if it were its own. I was sort of coming into this first season thinking that it would be like a complete package from start to finish. We'd get all this nostalgia, we'd get the Halloween episode, we'd get the cameos, we'd get this and that, and if it existed on its own as just one season, we'd be done. But no, they really, I think, took the approach of just like, you know, peppering in small things, touching on surface subjects, and just kind of feeling it out. Because if this ended right now, if they said, nope, we've decided to cancel it for any future seasons or anything, I think I'd be like a little disappointed.
Yeah, with it
absolutely.
ending with like Roseanne
Yeah.
being kind of like I don't want to say the villain, but you know.
Right.
For me, it would all feel better if they treated this more like a mid-season finale.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they continued the season,
Yeah.
you know, in like 4 months or something, like 9 more episodes.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of weird for this to be like just such a short season. You know, they've never
Right.
had a season so short. So
I mean,
it's-
and the
I don't
finale
know.
would have to like really pack a punch to like right this ship, and I don't know if 20 minutes can do that in the final.
And given, you know, all the
episode.
holiday episodes they're known for,
Yeah.
I want to think that they're going to add to this season.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It might be, season 11 next season?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Season 11.
I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see.
Or 10 part 2.
What's your prediction about that?
10 part 2. No,
part 2.
I just think that they're going to probably start again. I would hope in like September.
Yeah.
I think that it would be something like that, but maybe we would have already heard of things that
Right.
soon. Or maybe literally in the middle of October and to Christmas.
Yeah, because it's such a short season, I'm hoping that means they'll have a speedier production schedule.
That's what
you
I'm
know?
thinking.
Yeah.
Or hoping at
and that we don't
least.
have to wait like an entire year or something
They
ridiculous.
made it pretty quickly.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they should make. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have no problem.
Yeah. So at least on that level, like maybe we won't have to wait long, and you know, maybe they're just betting on this next season to like really bring it home.
I really want to know. I mean, this is totally aside from all that, but I really want to know what happened to the lunchbox. Like,
Yeah.
why they don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bike
No,
shop.
no.
The lunchbox and the bike shop.
Agreed.
Both of these things.
Well, the bike shop, that went under.
Did it officially?
Didn't it?
I thought so.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
went
so.
under,
In season
yeah.
like. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know,
went under
seven.
a long time ago.
Oh, right.
Something,
It was
something.
before Becky and Mark got married because that was part of the reason that Dan was upset about it. Okay. Bike shop gone. But lunchbox, you're
But they
totally
could
right.
always have another bike shop. You know, Dan, what does he have more than the drywall?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he could have another bike shop.
Well,
It's
yeah,
been some time.
and we were introed into it with his conversation with DJ when they were like Connor and Sons. So
Yeah.
they're planting a lot of seeds. They're planting a lot of seeds for this storyline to continue like in various ways.
Yeah.
So maybe with the intro of Becky doing this whole like restaurant hotel management thing, maybe that's even another segue to getting back into like the business side of things for the family.
Absolutely.
Joseph Boza says in the chat that according to Variety, season 11 will be in the fall in the same slot as now.
Yes.
Great.
Well, I don't know. I wish the season was longer, but
I do too. I wish the
I'm
episodes
just
were
being
longer.
selfish.
So selfish. Well,
I love that.
yes. Well, that's it, guys. We only have one left. So you're going to have to tune back in next Tuesday for the results. I feel like it's like a competition show or something. What's going to turn out to be true? Whose predictions are going to be right? I'm excited to see. I'm like, it's bittersweet because obviously we want more, but it'll be exciting to see what the finale holds.
Well, I'm glad though that it at least is coming back in fall. Like we needed
Yeah.
that. So there is going to be an October
Great.
Halloween episode. I think that there'd probably be like
Thank
early
you.
October.
Maybe they'll
Yeah.
begin it with that.
Yeah,
Be
and,
great.
and go into Christmas. So you have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas, you have all those good episodes that we need from Roseanne.
They have
so.
to. If they don't, I'm protesting.
Agreed. I'll be with there.
I
with
will be
you.
very upset.
Yeah. And I'm sure most people would too.
Right?
They would stand with you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that'll do it for us.
That's it.
Yeah. We'll be right back here next Tuesday. Same time here on AfterBuzz TV covering all things Roseanne. I've been your host, Blake V. You can find me on all social media at Blake V Media. And my lovely people.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Leone. You can follow me at Jennifer Leone TV.
I'm Michael Shirley, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Michael X Shirley. And you guys can check me out on AfterBuzz's Marvel TV Weeklies on Sunday nights at 10.
Excellent. Have a fabulous week, and we will catch you here next
I
time.
know. Honey baked day.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.